jeopardize that by doing something really unnecessary.
5 laps to go in Sonoma. Let's remind you of last year's finish. Denny Hamlin got the lead from Tony Stewart up at turn 7. Then they raced that final half a lap. That Stewart ahead, you're riding with Hamlin.
You see the camera shake. That's from wheel hop. Hamlin got in there a little bit deep. I think Tony was watching and protected. He knew that move was coming. Moved out of the way, gets back in behind Hamlin, keeps the pressure on him as they come through the S's.
Then what happens?
Well, they go down here at turn 11, and I've talked to Denny about this. In my view, I said, I think you must have been looking back to see where Tony was. He said, no, I wasn't. I actually wheel hopped just for an instant, and it opened the door for Tony to get by.
And Tony Stewart scored his final win in what was then the Sprint Cup Series. Made it into the playoffs based on Sonoma. Here is Kevin Harvick, who has not won a race this year, driving for Tony Stewart, trying to finish these final 5 laps and get his first one of the year.
And the car, the 14 car Boyer's driving, is Stewart's car, and he's running second right now. And this could be turn out to be a teammate battle here.
And this is the same chassis that Clint Boyer is driving that Tony won with last year, not including the changes necessary to convert it from a Chevrolet last year to a Ford this year. Here, Dale Earnhardt Jr., teammate Jimmy Johnson, catching up on Kyle Busch.
Think back to Junior, he had a great car, all practice, qualified well, spun out over here. He and Danica got a little bit of trouble early in the race. Now look at him, top 10.
And the hottest driver on the circuit, Kyle Larson, who won the pole here. 1 lap down now in 25th, just got lapped by the race leader. He's won 4 races in the last week. 1 in the Monster Energy Cup Series, 3 sprint car races.
Well, he'd be glad when this one's over with, because today, not so good.
He and teammate Jamie McMurray started on the front row, but Murray currently 6th for Chip Ganassi.
Kind of be disappointing, though, because they start on the front row. You think they're going to be the cars that you're really going to have to beat, and Jamie's done a nice job. He's up at 6th, but Larson not so much.
Clint Boyer is pulled away from Denny Hamlin by 2 seconds. That's 2nd to 3rd. But Boyer still lacks 8.5 seconds to our race leader, Kevin Harvick. Just crossed the line with 3 to go.
I just don't know how Harvick can go any slower. he is coasting. He just went by her coasting.
He's got a really nice lead. Certainly no lead is safe enough, but he also knows that he needs to make sure he makes it on fuel.
This is getting a little crazy right in here now. These guys are racing hard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place.
They may catch 5th place Chase Elliott.
Yeah, they've got about, 15 laps fresher tires.
And what a nice job by Elliott, who had a spin and then a crash, went to a backup car. But there he is, Kyle Busch closing in, but there's Chase in 5th place.
This would be a great confidence booster for Chase Elliott after having all the issues in practice. Road courses had not gone extremely well for him since he's come to the Cup Series, but a day like today, even if he doesn't finish where he's at now, I think will be a big boost for him on future road courses.
He just doesn't want to put up a big fight right there. There's just no way. They're better than he is. Get out of their way and let him go.
Loose going into turn 10, and that spin, and then slapped the wall with the front end into the cement barrier, and that was all for that number 24.
Goes to the backup car into the first round of qualifying. He's the fastest car. I think that tells you what kind of determination this young driver has.
Well, guys, now you hold your breath. Do I have enough fuel? Got to make it on fuel. I know everybody says they're good to go, but this is a big track.
I think he has enough fuel, but Larry, I'm guessing the last thing Kevin Harvick wants to see is a caution flag.
Well, the next thing he wants to see is that white flag waving and then try to go 2 more miles in his tank of fuel, because we know once we see the white flag, we've got a race, but you still have to make it around.
Certainly the other thing he doesn't want to see is that caution come out, goes into overtime, not just for fuel, but I don't think he wants to race anybody these restarts are crazy. You see all kinds of wild things happen. And don't forget, you got Keselowski back there at fourth with some pretty fresh tires.
Yeah, well, here he is down in turn 11. Might come to get the white.
Harvick started 12th on the day, made it into the final round of qualifying, but no further up the line. And the white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Boris is off again. That was at turn 10. A lot of dust. He got right back on. 4 cars passed him as it happened.
Of course, you're going to find out when it's over with. This thing is paved. You need to use the paved part.
Kyle Busch is pulled away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. at 5th place. No chance they would catch Brad Keselowski. Chase Elliott back to 7th. Kurt Busch in 8th. Keselowski, however, may get to 3rd place Denny Hamlin and 2nd place Clint Boyer.
A few laps ago, I saw Denny Hamlin go right off the track in turn 4. He's having a lot of grip issues getting in the corner. We saw him go wide, giving up that 2nd place or 3rd place. Now Keselowski takes over that 3rd spot.
Well, his tires are 20 laps fresher than Hamlin's or Boyer's.
There's a 2nd place right in front of him, so he's got a shot at coming 2nd here.
Oh, we got a big wreck on the front straightaway with
Casey Kane.
Big crash.
Hit the wall at turn 1. White flag continues to wave. No caution.
Wow.
Kevin Harvick trying to nail down a 1-2-3 for Ford, and the caution flag waves.
That was a huge impact for Casey Kane.
Checkered flag in the air. Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer, Brad Keselowski, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, a 1-2-3 for Ford.
Well, that adds to the list of our drivers that hadn't won yet this year.
Man, that car getting hard right there, guys.
Casey Kane pushed the cement barrier back several feet. And that left-hander just past the start-finish line.
He and someone
He's going to the outside trying to make a pass.
See what's happening
down, maybe? I think he just got out in the debris.
Yeah, he just got dirt. He just got out in the loose stuff and then just went straight in the fence. And boy, it pushed that wall back. It was hard hit, guys.
That area not protected by a safer barrier, but those big concrete jersey barriers are movable, and that one moved about 3 feet.
Well, it's a clean sweep for that Mr. Harvick this weekend. Won yesterday and come back and wins today.
Enough fuel to do that burnout.
He's good to go. I didn't think fuel was going to be an issue, particularly the way he slowed down, but maybe you never know.
Kevin Harvick taking home the checkered flag is today's Sunoco fueling victory. Oh, by the way, one of us picked it.
Okay, you picked it, Larry.
All right, guys, let's just make sure we clean up this finish. At the moment of caution, the field is frozen, but it also goes back to a timestamp. Not that there was anything close on Kevin Harvick, our leader, but any of the other finishing positions throughout the field, they go to the timestamp at the moment of caution where the drivers were.
Oh, Casey Kane. Thanks, Larry. Casey Kane. There is the barrier I was talking
that
about.
wall right there, it just moved that thing back out of the way. And I mean, he hit that a ton.
And those are jersey barriers like you see on the highway. They are connected to each other, but not to the ground. Good thing, because that took quite a hit from Casey Kane. 3rd time Stewart Haas finishes 1-2, and it's the 36th career victory for Kevin Harvick.